Alright, we're going to go through a short tutorial on how to receive payments from a customer. You can do it this way, which is, I never liked this way. I prefer to go my customer center. And we're going to receive the payment up here on the customer's name. I think I talked about that before. So receive payment. Let's say he wrote me a check. It's pretty simple. The default is standard for checks. And there is a way to change that. I can go through that tutorial at another time. You simply save and close. We'll have to set up a bank account, which we'll go through that process here. Because if you see this, I don't have a bank set up. So let's create one. Let's call it Bailey Savings and Loan. And you would put the account number in here. And Bailey Savings and Loan, if that sounds familiar, it's a wonderful life. Okay, now we just check on that and save and close. Alright, now if you go to your chart of accounts, you'll see that the deposit's been made in your bank. Now I have mine set up, my actual business set up to do this through bank feeds. But this is one way to do it. You'll have to make sure that everything's... I'm going to delete this in order to try to do a credit card payment. I think I can swing that too. And and you'll notice it's gone back to undeposited funds. Let's delete that. So it should be an accounts receivable. There we go. Alright, back to customer. He still needs to pay us. Receive payments. Let's do a credit card. Let's click on this first. Let's do credit card. Enter a credit card number. And we'll call it done. And again, simple. Make deposits. What did I do wrong? I didn't save and close it. Now with the credit card, you have to be careful. Now this process should not happen until the credit card company has deposited the money into your account. And that is something that you'll have to set up, and that way you're not putting money into your account that's not there yet. But that's a simple process. With QuickBooks, they have Intuit payroll services, and they also manage your credit card payments, and that's a real simple process. And if you have that process, then you would not do this step at all right here until the credit card payment has been put into the account. And if you did it, if you tried to receive for it here, and then your Intuit sends you the money into your account, it's going to be under the name of Intuit Payroll, or just Intuit, excuse me. And then you're basically duping out your payments, and that's going to get real confusing when you try to reconcile, and Intuit shows up on there, but your payment from Mr. John Doe doesn't. So you're trying to figure out what happened. Is John Doe paid, but you didn't go through the process right, which means that process is to wait for that payment to clear the bank, and then you would go through this process, and it'll reconcile out. It'll match up in your bank feeds. I just save and close that. So now he owes me zero balance, and that's really as simple as it gets anyways. So thank you. Let me know if you want any other videos.